Hi, this is Matt Barnes with The Education Game, and this is day 10 of our collective sequester. Over the last 10 days, I've gotten calls from dozens and dozens of friends and family members and folks that I've worked with in the past who are asking, hey, how do we incorporate homeschooling now into our life now that we've been thrust into this homeschooling environment? I tell each of these family members, each of these parents, the same thing, that this actually could be the best opportunity for your child's education if you work it right. Welcome to the Education Game, where we believe that the parent has been and always will be the dominant influence in the life of a child, and therefore the dominant influence in society as a whole. We also believe that every parent has a dream for their child, and that dream can only be realized when the parent assumes a different level of responsibility for the life of the child. That no longer is the parent looking to the school board or the superintendent or the principal of a school, not even to the teacher to assure their child's academic future, but the parent is assuming responsibility for themselves because it is the parent's job to make sure their child is progressing. Each parent has to play the role of a head coach. Teachers, pastors, friends, relatives, they are playing a supportive role to the leadership of the parent. If you believe what we believe, then this is the site for you. I hope you will subscribe and keep track of the upcoming videos that talk about this whole concept of becoming a head coach parent. So let's now get into some of the key aspects of homeschooling, and there's three. The first one is that homeschooling is not like doing traditional school at home. It's a completely different animal. We'll talk about it. The second one is, initially at least, do not focus on learning subject matter, reading, math, history, science. No, the focus should be on developing the habits that can lead to successful homeschooling. We'll talk about that. And the last one is, how do you structure your day to make sure your child can win? Those will be the three things we're going to talk about. So that's how we're going to progress. The next video will be teaching you how homeschooling should not be like the traditional school just brought to your home. I ask you to do two things for me. One is to subscribe, and then two, to forward this to one parent that you know who could benefit from the messages that I'm describing. I thank you in advance. My name is Matt Barnes, and this is The Education Game, where we believe that parents are essential and the central element in the life of a child's education.